If you've ever loved someone and slowly stopped recognizing yourself, don't scroll away, because this video might explain to you exactly what you've been feeling. So go ahead and take a breath. And if I say anything that resonates today, you don't have to comment right away. Just stay with me and hear me out. Narcissistic abuse doesn't start with harm. It starts off with a connection, with charming intensity, and the feeling that you're finally being seen by somebody. And that's why it's so confusing when being loved starts to feel like disappearing. Let me ask you something. Have you ever left a conversation confused than when you entered it? If that's you, I need you to understand clearly that you are not crazy, that you are being gaslit. That's what narcissists do to confuse you on what really happened. They play in your mind. And nobody really talks about this part, but when you awake to who they are, it doesn't feel empowering. It feels like grief, because awakening is realizing that you were bending in places that required strong boundaries. It means actually seeing how often you chose understanding over your own self-respect, and that hurts. So if you're angry one moment and numb the next, pause this video if you need to, but don't leave, because those feelings are understandable. Nothing is wrong with you. You are just waking up. If you've ever asked yourself, why do I feel anxious around someone who says they love me? Then you don't have to explain what that is. Just know that if you've been through that, people who know, we're here with you. Awakening after narcissistic abuse is not about becoming cold. It's not about becoming numb. It's about you simply coming clear enough in yourself to trust your body when your mind is still catching up to the fact of who they are. Clear enough to stop asking yourself, are you too much? And start asking yourself, why do I feel at peace when they're not here? If you've ever, let me go back with that. If that question hit, rewind it. Sit with me. If I'm resonating so far, go ahead and like the video. Not for the algorithm, but so that someone else who might need this information but hasn't heard it yet can find it. And y'all, the most important part is you don't need closure from someone who benefited from your confusion. You don't need any more conversations to justify why you are choosing yourself. Let me say that one more time, because someone clicked on this video just to hear that. You do not need permission to walk away from what is harming you. You deserve peace in your life, and awakening is the moment you stop confusing intensity with intimacy, and you stop calling their chaos passion. And for the person who ever thought that it wasn't that bad, this part is for you especially. Something can be meaningful and still be destructive. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So I'm going to leave you with this. Not for the person who hurt you, not for the version of you that survived their abuse, but for the version of you who is waking up. What would change if you trusted your own awareness more than your fear of being alone? Your awareness returns to you. It doesn't go back to sleep. It just waits for you to listen. So if you're on this journey with me, subscribe, because you're not walking it alone. And if you'd like to share, please tell me in the comments, what was the moment you knew something wasn't right with this situation? I read every comment, and you are never invisible here in my community. I thank you guys so much for giving me your time, and I will holler at you guys on the next go.